You're watching Icy Cake. Hello, people, and welcome back to another video of Icy Cake. Today, I'm going to be making another story that took me about 27 minutes to make, from 3 o'clock all the way to 3:27, because this was a short one. As you know, the first skit I made, I'm supposed to make a part two, and yeah, I did. So as you know, this video is about the part two. So yeah. This is the musical Runaway, part two, as you can see. Oh yeah, let me flip to my Okay, I'm recording. Let me flip to the page where I had the characters' names in it because I always know that I'm always gonna forget it. Okay, here you go. Okay, starting now. Okay, hold on, real quick. Okay, I'm back. Okay, back to where I was. Okay, so basically, what happened next was Easton. He didn't give up, and then he decided to go back and save his friends. Okay, so this is his voice. I'm not giving up. I'm going back there to help my friends, Hugo, Beatrix, and Nadine. And if it takes forever, then it will take forever. Okay, he runs to the back of the prison, and he comes from there. Easton. Wow, I didn't know the back of the prison was so musty and crusty. It's so rusty. Look at this. It looks very old. But look, I've been here for 1,000 of years. How long was this prison made? Or built? I don't know. Then, sorry. Let me go back. Then he keeps on running until he goes to the third floor where they are. He runs to the room and sees people. 3 people guarding. And wow, there's a cage. And he sees his friends in the cage. That's when he sees the 3 of them. Who each of them eliminated one of them, except for Easton, came and decided to guard. Then Easton decides to get his wooden sword that he made since first grade. Actually, no, since his mother made him when he had to battle, and he was taught in his music class how to sing. Then he went up to the friends and 3 and Hendrik saying, "Stop right there!" They all looked at him. Then one of them asked, "What do you want? Yo, you here to battle us? How will you be able to battle us? It's just you, a small, tiny kid, while your 3 friends are stuck in a cage." Easton. Well, I don't care. I can fight however I want and whenever I want. You want to battle with me? Why am I wooden sword? While you, little shiny whatever sword, think you can battle me. Oh, we're not using that, said one of them. In fact, we're not trying here to hurt a kid. Let's see if you can battle us, and we're gonna use our hands. Okay, and then he's an Easton. Fine, then I'll also use my singing voice to break your ears. Then they just started fighting. Easton gets his sword and throws it at Zoe's face, and then she falls. And then Mira actually decides to conquer and use our actual sword. But Easton used a wooden sword, and it broke. Well, it also broke Mira, and then his also broke. Well, no, his didn't break, but Mira's broke, and then she was angry that she fainted, and then Rumi, he used his sword, but his sword broke. So, Rumi had its swords in her hands on one side and her sword on the other side. Then Easton decided to do this. You know what? Since I haven't used my singing voice, I'm going to use it on you, Rumi. Oh my god, I can't scream. This is totally his singing. A few minutes later, and then after some fighting, Yeah, after some fighting with Rumi. Yes, and you can see this baby. Okay, and then oh my god, oh my god, Easton actually defeated all of them. They're all flattened like a pancake. But I was supposed to delete this. Yeah, don't mind this. I was supposed to delete this too. And then this is how they all feel, cheering and happy. So he gets them out of the cage, and then they all run. They all run to the door. That's when they didn't have the key, and they're all and one of them, and then Nadine said, "Great, now we're gonna get stuck here." Hugo said, "Yeah, I believe so. We're stuck here. Like, how are we supposed to get out?" Wait, oh my god, that's soon I did. Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I deleted the music and the sword, and then I changed it. Anyways, back to our. Then Hugo said, "Yeah, we're not gonna make it." And then Beatrix said, "Did anyone know where the key was?" Then Easton said, "Yep, I have it." They all looked at him in shock, and then Hugo asked, "How did you know where it is?" And Easton said, "Well, basically, Rumi had it in her pocket. It fell out when she was defeated. So I just took it with me, and I realized we had to use the key for the door." Yeah, so Hugo used the key, and then they all escape. And when they're walking, actually, they use the car. Or no, actually, they walk back to school. When they're all walking back to school, the teacher, Mr. Hamilton, was already outside. And guess what? And get, yep, I was about to say, do you know where they went next? I was about to say, yeah, school. Yeah, but I just forgot. And then Mr. Hamilton was saying and said this: "Are y'all ready to learn how to study, not to be bad at, not to skip school?" And this is how they all feel. Mistakes were made. I really regret everything. I forgot what he said, but yeah, he regrets. And then I regret everything. All right. Comment down below if you love. Comment down below if you love this story, and comment any ideas you have if you want to see more stories. So the end. Yes, the end. We did it. So do you see why you should not skip or escape school? Yeah, do you see why? You see the possible reasons of what happens. And then you might do some crazy thing. But that was a crazy one, okay? Anyways, this is actually a short clip. Alright guys, and if you have any more story ideas, make sure you comment down below. And the next story, this is just a spoiler alert. The next story is gonna be comedy. Yes, my next story is gonna be comedy. Just to let you know. Alright? Okay guys, now because Mental took me 10 minutes, but this one was my new story record. It took me 8 minutes. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. And yeah, I decided to be nice to y'all, and I decided to let you add it. I decided to add my intro out my outro. I'm gonna be trying to update these soon. Yes. So yeah. Bye bye.